Sports. Welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast, your go-to source for everything on the Las Vegas Raiders. Whether you're a diehard motherfucker like me, or just getting to know Raider Nation, our passionate hosts are here to bring you all the excitement on Raiders football. I'm Shit Show Joe, and welcome to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. Let's go, Raiders! And welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Hookup for today's Raider Hookup episode, baby. Tony B, where we going to tonight, baby?
Boy, we're going to Lovelock, Nevada, baby.
And if you go down to Lovelock, Nevada, you got to visit my boy, Israel Guzman, with TBH Lovelock down at Longhorn Saloon at 92 West Boulevard. Am I correct, guys? 925 West Boulevard?
925 West Broadway.
Broadway. Okay. Broadway. Longhorn Saloon. TBH Lovelock. July the 8th. Release
June
party, baby. It's going to be silver and black. The town is going to be going nuts. We're going to be going ballistic. We're going to have a bunch of people down there representing and supporting, baby. So, hey, we got my sister Marlene from TBH Reno.
Raiders.
Let's go. She will be down there supporting. Hey, guys, thank you guys for coming down on the episode and giving us some time and hooking us up with the Raider Hookup. Israel, we're here today on this episode to just highlight your guys' club. You guys are a new club that's coming out. July the 8th is your release party. Man.
June 8th.
June 8th.
June 8th.
June 8th.
Yep.
I apologize.
Right
June
around
8th.
the corner.
July the 8th is my son's birthday. So, June 8th. Guys, it's right around the corner. Tell me, how pumped are you, baby? What's it going to be like? What do you got going on over there?
Oh, man, we're excited out here. We've been... It's been stressful, but we're excited. Can't wait. We're doing June 8th, 12 p.m. I mean, so when everybody's ready to drop, we're ready to go.
That's awesome, man. Hey, do you guys plan on having any performers or anything like that going on out there?
We had big plans in the beginning, but then a lot of so the town's real small, so half of the members work at the mines. You know, mining schedules, up and down schedules. So we're providing the food. We will have a DJ. We kind of put all the performers and everything on hold for this one. But we do plan on getting with TBH Reno and doing something big in the future. And we're going to bring all those assets out on that one.
Hey, man, I 100% understand. You know, guys, we're going to be out there. People are going to be supporting. We're going to have our sister Marlene out there sending us some live feed information, sending us some pictures, sending us some stuff that's going on because, you know, we always represent. Marlene, how excited are you for our sister club that you got, like, I think is a stone's throw away from you down there in Reno?
Yeah. Lovelock is only about, an hour and a half away from us. So we got quite a few of our members in our club. We're all going to shuttle it out there. I'm the driver. So we're all going to be out there to support them. And we can't wait to see what they got going on. Israel keeps showing me, little by little, the venue. So he's getting it up and running for us. So we can't wait.
That's awesome, man. I mean, like, guys, you just heard this right now. If you guys fly into Reno, if you guys plan on going to the event, which we are telling Raider Nation right now, it is a come-out event. Every single time TBH throws a party, it is a party, baby, and it is something to get to, okay? So, guys, fly into Reno. I think that's probably the biggest, smallest airport, right? Or the biggest, smallest city.
Biggest, smallest city in
So
the
when you
world.
fly into the biggest, smallest airport and get down there and support, I know my boy Tony B is gonna have people flying in from all the way from the Northwest Pacific down there to come down and support. So hey,
We'll definitely do what we can do.
absolutely, man, God.
You already know.
So in putting up a TBH chapter, Israel, what has been your experience and what are your guys looking forward to? One, as a group, because you guys are, when I talk about my chapter, when people go like, hey, you're the chapter president, you are not talking about just me. You're talking about the people you represent in your group. So what is it that excites you guys about becoming part of the TBH family as a unit?
To be honest, TBH, I found out about TBH through Marlene, hanging out with different booster club out in Reno. TBH, I knew was a black hole in the end zone in Oakland.
Yes, sir.
Growing up, that was the black hole. So when I heard about it, I ended up moving from Reno back to Lovelock. I ended up getting with a bunch of buddies of mine and like, hey, what do you guys feel about doing this out here? They were a go for it. They had a lot of my members went out to the last game of last year's season and met a bunch of TBH members there at Eye Candy. They liked the vibe. They got down with it. They got at me, and I said, well, guess what? Let me get with Marlene. She led me the right way. Talked to Cisco. We made things happen. We hit the ground running.
Hey, man,
Yep, we got it up and
that's
going.
awesome. Yo, Tony B.
Just got to put it on the map now.
It can get on the map.
Yep.
It's going to get on the map. We got to have the release party first. We got to have a release party first, baby. Shoot. Got to get all spiffy up. Got to get out there, give me some drink, a good time. But, yo, Tony B, what have we always said about TBH? What did they do?
It's family, brother.
It's family.
It's family. My thing is if you notice, like, and you go to any TBH event, you can walk through a TBH tailgate, and people are handing you, man, you look thirsty. Here's a beer. Here's some food. Like it's like you don't have to. I mean, of course, out of respect, you're not just gonna walk up to somebody's stuff and just start eating their food or drinking their drink. But if you walked up and you're like, hey man, like, hey, can I get? It is 100% like one big family, like a family meeting, family gathering, like a family reunion. Like you go there and you're seeing sisters and brothers that man, I ain't seen you since last home opener. Like, hey, how you been? Like, but the thing is people will walk up, and I know it sounds funny, like, and it's really weird to me, like, through this podcast and through all the TBH, walking through somewhere and someone going, hey, Spokane, like, they won't even know my name, but they know that it's TBH Spokane. So, like, but that's fine. I'll be Spokane. That's what I am. And so, like, it is just so welcoming to know that I can walk up to anybody's tailgate, have a seat, break bread, and reminisce and tell stories and not have to worry about anything. And so, like, the camaraderie is huge. I mean, there's other chapters that there's other clubs that gather that have good times, interact with them, and have great times with them as well. But there ain't nothing like a TBH party. I mean, there ain't nothing like going to that home opener and being able to link up with people. I do this thing where I have this flag and I take it all over to TBH events and I have the different presidents sign the flag. And I want to see how many presidents I can get to sign, so many chapters I can get to sign this flag. And like I've been telling Cisco too, like I would love to see at the opener sometime a president's picture where we get all the presidents from all the chapters and representing, so we could put in the hashtag TBH Spokane, Reno, Lovelock, all that stuff. That would be an amazing opportunity because then you could put that on the wall and you can say, hey, there's my family.
No doubt.
Yeah, that's a
That
good
is a good
idea.
idea. So we got to
Mhm.
talk with Cisco on that
Yeah.
one. So, hey,
I mean, I'm thinking right there at Whiskey Stadium before the game, we could just take everybody and say, get on. Someone's got to have a mic there. Say, hey, I would like every president that's represented here. I need you over here for a second, real quick. Boom, there's your photo op.
hey, you know what?
And then we can see, because I mean, and for me, it's not a contest to see who's there. It's more of a celebration and an honoring of the people that showed up to do that with you. I mean, because the thing is it's not easy to get from Spokane to Vegas, or from, maybe from Western Colorado to Vegas. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
And you should be rewarded for making that effort to step out and do that with your people. And so, like, to see, like, Germany came last year.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
they have people coming
Mhm.
over. Like, there's the German chapter of TBH right over there, and you're like, dude, you win. You came the farthest. Like, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a gathering and a great time, and I mean, it's what it's. I mean, and it and it makes winning or losing not matter. Like,
Right.
yes, you want to win, but like, when you look at it, like, if we win, we're celebrating. If we lose, we're celebrating even harder. Like, it's crazy. It's good
Yep.
stuff.
And you know what, Israel, you were talking about like how you had members come down last year for the last game of the season. I was at Eye Candy Lounge for the last game of the season, and I think our sister Marlene was there.
I remember. Yep.
We had Josh the Goat. We had I think West Coast Pirates was there. I think
Yep.
so we had Robin Singh. We had I think we had everybody in that corner. Offense.
Glenn and Renee
were there.
the Glenster.
I'm
Yep.
like,
Well,
shoot.
Yeah, I've never been to it, but the way my members told me how it was, they said it was live.
Yeah, and you know what's great?
They said it
always.
was none but a party,
It's nothing but love.
beginning to end, and it
Yeah.
was just
It's,
Raider Nation.
if you're not there, you're getting FOMO.
Yeah,
Every time I miss, I'm like, oh, I should have
yeah,
went.
yeah. And I mean, like, you get to meet everybody.
And I know for a
Hey,
fact, next time I go to
I
Eye
ain't missing
Candy,
home
I'm getting a
opener this
table.
time.
I gotta get a table at Eye
What's
Candy
that?
next time. I can't stand all night. My little legs
Yeah.
got sore.
Wait,
Hey, you got to be there early. That's why I
no,
go early.
Well,
I'm like the first one in there.
hey, this year
no,
home
the first
opener.
on the opener. I was the first. I was the first line in line with my printed off ticket. I went to the door. I walked in, and they said, "You can stand on the rail over there." Like, because all the tables were reserved, and so I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh man, But that was the only issue that I had with that event, and it was because I was like already tired because I walked the strip and stuff, and I need to stop being so lazy.
Yeah, Tony, it's because you guys don't know the password.
VIP next time, though.
No.
Hey, VIP
You don't know
next
the
time. I got
password,
it.
bro. You just got to be like, yo, I'm with Big Sis
Right?
Marlene.
Hmm.
Access to everything.
I've never in my life I have never tried to like go somewhere and pull like but this is what's funny. First event I ever go down there, I'll tell this story real quick. Hold on. I go outside. We're outside. There's a line outside the whole club. And I'm standing outside and I can see Cisco right there. And he's all like, he looks back and I go and I wave to him over. He's like, what are you doing out here? You're supposed to be in here. And I'm like, hey, there's a line. I'm not in. He goes, you're TBH. You go under the rope. And I'm all, and I looked at the guy. I'm like, I go under the rope. And he just moved the rope and me and my people went in. And it was the funniest thing because I was like, that's where you, in a way, you felt like you made it. Like, I was like, these people are like opening the rope for TBH. Get out of my way. It's time to kick it. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. But the bad thing is that, I mean, that's cool that we have that, but to get a table, you got to be there early.
You have to be
Is
there.
it that bad, huh?
Yeah, you got to be.
Marlene, I'll follow you in Vegas.
I'm telling you, 7:15.
Yo,
I'm out there.
You gotta call Big Sis.
I'm out there before the ropes come
I'm
out.
gonna be there too. Then,
We
like, I'm
call
gonna be
Big Sis.
chilling, right?
We call Big
I'm
Sis.
sitting down.
She's
We
there
kicking
before the line even starts.
Yeah.
I'm like, how are you there already?
Yeah, before the rope even goes up, I'm sitting
she's
on
like
a table.
already like, oh, I already got a table. I'm like, yo, I'm not even ready to go. She's like,
But for this event, you had to buy them online. It said that the tables were sold online, so people bought all the tables and they had them already bought. And I'm like, that's my problem. I should have got my ticket first. Like,
yeah. Well, that's what I do.
Do we
I
have to
get the
buy
table
tables
all
on?
the time.
Do we have to buy tables online?
so
Yeah.
well, for just for
Event.
that one event that I was at, that one eye candy event with, they had Corrupt and
Yeah, for eye
So-
candy.
yeah.
so that way everybody knows right now out there. Like you go online, okay, you go onto our website, www.thebblackhole.com. Okay, you're gonna have tickets access on Eventbrite, right, sis? I think it's called. Yep.
Eventbrite, yeah. Eventbrite, yeah.
Okay. You click on the ticket, you're going to have two tickets. Okay. There's going to be one ticket that's the free ticket. That's going to give you ticket to the Eye Candy Lounge, and you can go in there for free and experience everything for free. Now, you're not going to get anything to sit down or anything, any comfort thing. Okay. Now, you can buy your table or your one ticket, and I believe sis said it's $75, right, sis?
I think so. I can't
Around
remember.
there, like 60 to $75, and
Yeah.
you can get a seat at a table. Okay, and that's gonna
We need all the tables.
we will. Yeah, we're gonna
Take
work
them
on that. We'll work on it. But Israel, let's get back to talking about Lovelock. The original reason we're here right now is let's talk about a little bit of what you guys have. You guys set goals for yourself yet, Israel, for the next year?
Yeah, we've talked about. Actually, I just had a meeting last week with my VP. Kind of, throwing some little plans out, kind of seeing what we're gonna do. And I know we came up with sponsoring the girls softball team out here, because I hear since it's a small town, sports is everything for these kids. Softball, football, basketball. Actually, right now, I know the girls' high school team right now is in Vegas playing for a championship. I coach 12U softball for the girls, so we've been talking about trying to do some fundraisers here this year, try to get these girls, some extra money for uniforms and stuff like that to start off next year.
That's fantastic, brother.
And we're always about trying to get back to the community. So, we've been throwing little ideas out there. I have a meeting with the club here next Monday, just because everybody's out in Vegas right now for the softball championship. And as soon as I get some more things, TBH is going to find out first.
Hey, guys, so just so you guys know, once Israel starts releasing stuff, you guys will know here on the podcast events that will be going around. Our sis Marlene is definitely going to be sharing it on the TBH Reno page. You'll see our boy TBH Spokane sharing it on his page, and you'll see it on the TBH West Coast page as well. Let's get out there. Let's support the youth. Let's make sure that, whatever they got going on in Lovelock, let's make sure that Raider Nation supports them and shows them love, and let's show that community love so they can show our community love. Hey, Israel, another thing, what has your experience been like growing a club and making a club and starting something new and fresh in your area?
For me out here, it's new for me out here. I do have a lowrider car club that I'm a president of, that I started, and so kind of running a club is nothing new for me. It's a different scenery, but I mean, I'm always about trying to do bigger and better things, trying to keep everything family oriented, and I always have the youth involved with whatever I do.
Oh, that's fantastic, man. And let's talk, you said you've had that experience and you've done a lot of good things. Now, what are some of the difficulties that you've encountered in starting a chapter and becoming a part of TBH?
Difficulties is just, I think our biggest difficulty right now, and I've explained it with Marlene and a couple of times, is members want things. They want decals. They want flags, stuff like that. And I mean, at the moment we can't do it. Hopefully down the way we can. I think that's the only difficulty we got now. That's the big thing that I'm always asked about. I'm always, hey, can you find out? Can we get approved for this? And I ask, and we get the answers, and I tell them, we're gonna ride it till the wheels fall off, and when they let us get it, we get it. We can't get it, we can't get it. We're
No,
still Raider
absolutely,
Nation.
man. And hey, we are getting club-specific merchandise, guys. There's all that stuff being put in the works. So, guys, be excited about that, and make sure that you hit up your local chapter presidents and people if you guys are interested in that type of stuff and merchandise. All right, because I know that some people don't like merchandise. So again, hey, if you do enjoy it, make sure you hit up your local chapter and your people, so that way you can help support them. Okay. Now, Israel, what is your biggest accomplishment so far, and somebody that you've relied on and that they've supported you in this adventure as becoming a TBH president?
Actually, I relied on Marlene a lot to help me through this. And it's like I tell her, I said, you take the credit. I said, because you're the one that, you know, she preached that gospel. That's what it was. She
Yeah, he
told me
does tell
exactly
me
what
that.
we needed to do, what we needed to do. So I told her, I said, girl, this is yours. I mean, you helped us get here.
I'm glad you did it.
Yeah,
We're all glad you did it.
This
Just growing.
and you
Just
know
growing.
what? I got you, and I mean, like, I got my go-to guy who's sitting right here, right across the way from TBA Spokane. I talk to him all the time. He's been a president a long time, and we always shoot the stuff, and you always have somebody to rely on. And I also call Marlene as well to rely on her and to get everything and get an experience. And I love that you're able to say that, and that you're able to say that you have a support system and people that are able to help you around, and that you're a part of the community, and that people show you love.
and a, and a good part of this with the different chapters under one umbrella of a organization type thing. Because my thing is, you see a lot of different chapters. Sometimes they become stand-up, not TBH chapters, other clubs, I guess you could say. Each city might be standoffish, like they're kind of hating on the other chapters because maybe they're successful. Now, if I see something that Western Colorado is doing that's successful, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, bro, how did you do that? How can?" That's why, like, if anybody calls and they say, "How do you do your raffles?" or "Where do you go to get your stuff?" I'm gonna put them on and be like, "Look, this is the thing that I do that makes it work for me." Now, it might not work for Reno, and what Reno does might not work for Spokane, but I bet you we can adapt it to make it work for both of us, and not at the expense of somebody else. Like, it's with them, not against them. And so I share all my information. I've shared calls with any chapter president that just wanted to pick brains, because the thing is by me giving information, I am getting information from them. So that's just making me knowledge is power, and we don't want to be. I mean, I'm not a quiet guy. I kind of I'll chat it up. So, like, why not share it with other people that are thinking the same way as me? And I mean, and they non-judgmental. So,
what? You had something that's key, man. TBH, we're all under one umbrella. We're all one team, one family. Okay, we're the foundation of the nation. When we look at it, guys, it's just like what you said. I know that if I call Israel and I say, "Yo, it's Raider Will, bro, I'm coming to Lovelock," he's gonna be like, "Yo, my boy is coming to town. I'm gonna make sure to take care of him. I'm gonna make sure that, if there's some stuff going on, I got time for him. If I go to Reno, I can call Marlene and be like, Marlene, hey, I'm gonna be in Reno. I got this going on. Boom. She's gonna make sure to take care of some stuff and be like, hey, man, hey, I'm gonna make sure to catch you up. Let's get something to eat. Let's get a drink. Let's do this. If I go to Spokane, it's the same way. If you guys come to Western Colorado and you guys are in my town, it's the same way, and people are going to treat you with nothing but love and respect, and it's just all family. So, I know we touched on this a little bit, Israel, but why the black hole? Why'd you say, man, you know what? I gotta go with the best. I gotta go with the biggest. I gotta go with the foundation. I gotta go with the black hole, baby. Let me know. Well, I want to know the sales point that this gave you that you were like, yo, sold.
Hey, it was a family thing. That's what she said, and that's what it went with. Like I said, I talked to some of my members now who, you know, when I lived out here before in Lovelock, before I took off to Reno, we were at the casino almost every game out there rated out. I brought it to their attention. They're like, oh man, we've been waiting for somebody to bring it up. I said, you guys with it? They said, let's do it. Guess what?
Let's go!
That's
Yo,
what we are, baby.
And this is how crazy and fast the black hole is known. Literally in Spokane, we were gathering and we were watching games, and my friend says, "Hey, look, I talked to this guy. He wants to start a chapter of the black hole. I gave him your name, and gave me the rundown." Cisco Rob called, and rest in peace, Rob. But they called me and they were like, "Can you get 10 members?" I'm like, "What time you want me to call you back?" And he's all like, "What do you mean?" I'm all like, "I'll get you 10 in." I said, "I'll get you 10 in 10." Like, is what I'm thinking in my head. And so I called up. I had 12 members in an hour. And because the name sold itself. Because you say black hole, like Israel said, it's the end zone section in Oakland. If you think Raider fandom, you think the black hole. And why would you not want to be part of the world's most notorious fan base?
no, I got you.
Right.
It is crazy to think like that, man. We were kind of in a different situation. We had been trying to figure out a way to become a legitimate club. We had been an independent club for like 8 years. And people were like, yo, we just don't want to fly under a banner. We don't want to fly under a banner. We don't want to follow any rules. But then it came down to it, and we were just like, yo, do we want to become official? Do we want to become the biggest and the best? And do we want to roll with one of the best fan clubs? And, bro, I ain't turned back yet, bro. I mean, I'm telling you right now, we ride until the wheels fall off. And, hey, baby, it's TBH till the day I die. You know what I'm saying? So we ride, we good. Everything's fantastic right now. Everything's riding. Everything's going on the up and up. But, yo,
you already know.
Israel, one of the last questions, all right? I got 2 more. We got one, which is going to be an open format, where I want you to tell me what you got going on June the 8th, okay? Which is going to be the last one. But this one is a personal question, okay? One-on-one question. I want you to tell me what made Israel Guzman a Raiders fan.
Black and silver, baby, die hard. Hey, we the most hated. I loved it. Hey, can't no one stop us. Win, lose, or draw, baby. It was Raider Nation. I loved it. We have so many haters out there, but guess what? They wish they
hate
were
us
us.
because they ain't us.
Yes,
They keep us in their mouth.
Yo, sis.
Damn right. And guess what? Al Davis made the best saying.
I see
Just
what
win,
sis
baby.
does when she recruits. She gets the diehards. She's so, sis, what made you into a Raiders fan?
Oh, my parents. My dad especially, he was diehard, so you got to go with that flow. Ever since high school is what I remember. Probably middle school, actually, before high school. I remember Raiders all the time. So that's how I started rocking it, and always been.
That's what I'm talking about, sis. Now, guys, we're going to end it with this. June the 8th, Lovelock, Nevada, Raider Nation. You got to get out there and support the coming out of TBH Love We are going hard in the paint, representing that silver and black. We will have people from all over the country flying in to come support our boy Israel down there to open up our new booster club for the silver and black, our Las Vegas Raiders. Israel, lead us out with what you got for us, baby.
June 8th, Longhorn Saloon, 12 p.m. Everybody come out. We'll have food, DJ, Raider Nation out there. Come and enjoy yourself. Come hard or go home, like E40 says, man. You ain't gonna come party with us? We'll still accept.
All right.
It's all right.
Any of that
Still come
car
hang
club?
out with us.
Any of those
But
cars
it's
gonna
Raider
make
Nation
it
all
out
day,
from that
baby.
car club or what?
Most likely not. Mine's is
Oh,
down right
man.
now. If not, I'd pull
That's
mine out.
one of the things, man. I'll tell you what. Those.
You never know.
Who knows? Who knows? You never know. I may pull up with it. You
It
never
might
know.
be.
It all depends.
It might
I
be
got
on the
enough time.
trailer, but
You never know. Hey, the town's so small. If you blink your eye, you're gonna miss it.
He ain't kidding when he
Guys,
says
where
it's
can we
small.
find the information? Like if we're looking for blocked off rooms or anything like that, where can we look for updated information on that?
Did you set anything up, Israel?
If anybody needs, I can. No one's messaging me about anything. If you can, hit me up at TBH Lovelock on Instagram. Tonight, get at Marlene. Marlene has, we have an email, tbhlovelock@gmail.com. You need rooms, let me know. I can get rooms. We have a short stay here, I think it is, here in Lovelock next to the casino.
Guys,
If you guys need it, let me know. I can take care of that.
All that information as well on our personal pages. If Lovelock pushes it out, you will see it on the Silver and Black Radio podcast, on at Dubs GJ on Instagram. You'll see it on TBH Reno. You'll see it on Sister Marlene's page. You'll see it on TBH Spokane's page. We will be busting out all that information for you guys. Sis Marlene, what is the closest airport to fly into if we want to fly in to support Lovelock?
The closest and only one is the Reno
guys,
Airport.
If you guys have to. Okay.
Reno Tahoe.
We'll be putting out all that information, guys. And at Reno Tahoe, if you fly in, if you guys need to arrange rides, if you guys need to arrange anything, please don't hesitate to communicate, to reach out, so that way we can work as one team, one nation, to get you out there and have a great time. Guys, last question is open format. Like I said, anything else?
Like I said, we're going to shuttle it out there. So if anybody wants to meet up with us, we're going to meet at the Nugget on Victorian Avenue here in Sparks, and we're going to be leaving around 10:30. So if anybody wants to meet,
awesome.
We'll be there.
If you guys can also provide that information for us, so that way we can share it. And if you guys have a bus or something like that, guys, there's going to be limited space. So make sure that you reserve. You call our sister Marlene, and you get your ass on that bus.
Right. And I think I have a couple more spaces left too. So you guys are wanting a shuttle with us, hit me up.
All right, guys.
We'll get that info out.
Guys, we want to thank. Go ahead.
And if not, if she's full, we have more. Contact me. We'll take some personal rides down and pick you guys up, take you back.
BH, you want to fly in? We're going to treat you like family. We're going to support you. We're going to take care of you. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Whatever it takes. Hey, one more event, just so you guys know. Before we go out, Tony B, hit us with that barbecue event in that Pacific Northwest, that Lovelock, Reno, shoot. Everybody's going to. Hit us with that event, baby.
I'm telling you, it's called the Northwest Blackout, TBH Blackout. Because we have 3 chapters that are fairly close in Portland, Seattle, and Spokane, we didn't want to try to do a yearly event where we were trying to make people make decisions on which chapter they were going to visit that year. So we just rotated around, and we do it Portland 1 year, Seattle 1 year, and then Spokane. So, oh gosh, why am I drawing a blank on the date?
August
Well, it's
17th.
13th August, right?
August 17th.
17th.
August
Dang,
17th.
man, I always say 13th.
August 17th.
Put me on the spot again. I'm going to write down notes, man. Notes. But August 17th at Titlow Park in Tacoma, Washington, we're going to be gathering hot dogs and hamburgers provided. Bring your own drink. Bring whatever else you wanna grub down on. I bring chairs. If you're coming from Nevada, bring what's in the whiskey in a bottle for Tony. But thank you very much. Good, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
I told you, I'll take one up there for
But
you.
like, you see how I just threw that in there like that? That was pretty cool. But it's like just bring a chair, bring a good attitude. There's gonna be music. There'll be raffle tickets. Raffle items that you can get raffle tickets for. Setting up. It's gonna be a good time. I know I'm TBH Spokane. This is TBH Seattle's event. I promote it. I don't want to take any credit for anything that's going on. This is their event. I'm supporting them fully in getting the word out for them. But like I said, it's all of us together. So that's why I'm sharing it. That's why I get the information out on all the pods that we do. It's because I want their event to be the best event that the Blackouts had so far. It's not a competition, but it's always you want to do good, and then you want them to beat you, have a better event than you. So like I had a decent event. I think I want their event to overshadow me fully, so it has me a goal to shoot for, so I can try harder. But yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing.
Support
August
17th.
I know.
17th.
August 17th at Titlow Park in Tacoma, Washington. We're going to have all the chapters. If your new chapters come on through, come holler at me, sign the flag, and we'll get it going.
Sir. And hey, I'm going to leave off with this, guys. Denver will be having a barbecue the second weekend of August if you guys want to fly in. We will also be having Cheyenne and a whole bunch of other clubs there. So come out and support. We will have more information on that one on our next podcast. But for right now, it's all about one team, one nation. It's all about the Red